Live, according to the gram. What's up, everybody? Um, Bored out of my mind, so I figured I would just hop on the gram, go live, and yeah, just weigh in on this Pixel 5 Pro leak teases killer camera upgrade. That's pretty interesting because the Google Pixels did need a much needed upgrade with the camera sensors. I will definitely say that. What up, no you? Um, I would definitely say that it definitely needed um, camera sensor upgrades. I mean, not that the cameras are shitty or anything like that. I wouldn't say that. Uh, Anyways, this comes from Tom's Guide. It says Google Pixel 5 Pro leak teases killer camera upgrade. And talks about an under display camera could be coming to the Google Pixel 5 Pro. The Google Pixel 5 was not the mobile powerhouse people may have hoped for. According to them. What up, RJ? Um, However, there's leaks that there is a possibly a pro version of the Google Pixel 5. Some of the things that they talked about was like, it has the Snapdragon 865. I have to agree with Technoid on this. I don't understand why they didn't go with the 865 Plus or, like the next generation. How's it going? It's going good. Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, hey, can't complain, 865. I believe the 865 chip has the Snapdragon X55 modem. So, I mean, yeah, I guess not a giant step up if you're thinking about 5G connectivity with the Pixel 5 Pro, if that really is a phone. Um, the thing that I'm like kind of iffy about is this under display camera. So apparently the selfie cam's not going to be a punch hole like on the 4A, the 4A 5G, and the 5. That it's supposed to be under the display, therefore being able to mask itself behind the display. I don't know, just a lot of this stuff about the Pixel 5 Pro just seems a bit iffy. It seems really iffy. Um, hey, seems a bit iffy. I don't really know what to make of it, right? And I'm a Pixel fanboy. Yeah, I'll admit that. But I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. We have rumors that there's a Pixel XE. There's a rumors of that. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, if there is a Pro version, then that's going to be great. Literally, but then I wonder what like what the 5 is going to be classified then, right? Cuz we have the A series, and that's we still going to see the lights. That's up to you. I don't know if you're busy or not. Um, you know, you have the A series, and that's like the budget I consider to be the mid ranger of Google Pixels, and then you have the Pixel 5 this year, which given the title and the name Google Pixel 5, whether it's flagship specs or not, is basically the flagship from Google. That's not it's not an understatement or anything like that. But then now you got a Pixel 5 Pro. So what is the Pro? And then again, like how many people are gonna clown this phone and literally just go on this whole fence of like, okay, Google can't build a premium flagship phone until now that they're calling a Pro, and they're gonna compare it to the iPhone 12 Pro and be like the 12 Pro earned the right to be called a Pro version, and that the Pixel 5 Pro is not a Pro. That should have been what the Pixel 5 was, and the Pixel 5 should have been the Pixel 4a, and yeah, just a lot of it. I can see that happening. I can see that happening quite a bit. And yeah, I don't even know how to feel about it. Now, if this thing is real, okay, then it's real. Um, I'm gonna give you guys my speculations on it. If you guys want to know, like, what do you think the pricing is? Well, the Pro is supposed to launch at a 256 gig storage, right? Snapdragon 865, possibly Snapdragon X55 modem. and more than likely either 8 or maybe 12 gigabytes of RAM. Who knows? Yeah, Pixels will never get a break. Yeah, they won't. If that's the case, what I'm thinking that they're gonna price this thing at is $999. I really feel like that they're gonna price it at $999. So $1,000 for the Pixel 5 Pro is where I think they're gonna go with it. I don't see them doing $799 and making it $100 more than the Pixel 5. On a fair note side, they could put it at $899. I would have hoped for it to be $749, like $50 more, but that ain't gonna happen. Feel $899 is gonna be the sweet spot for it. They could go 9. They could go $999, bro. But for me personally, the Pixel 5 has been solid. Okay, it has been solid. It has been fantastic, and I'm enjoying the fact that it's got a very, very, very decent battery. Very decent battery. I see no reason for anyone to really get the Pixel 5 Pro unless they don't have the Pixel 5, the Pixel 4a, or the Pixel 4a 5G. If they don't have any of late 2020 lineups for the Google Pixels, and say that they have like the Pixel 3 XL, then yeah, upgrading to the Pixel 5 Pro wouldn't be such a bad idea. The Pixel 4 XL was $999, yeah, but you know, I'm looking beyond size. You know what I mean? I'm looking beyond size, and also it was $999, and it depended on the configuration of what you got. If you got a 64 gig version of the XL, I believe it was $899, because the Pixel 4, the normal size one, 64 gig configuration, that one was $799, and then for the 128, it was $899. So the Pixel 4 XL started at $899 for the 64 gig variant, and then it went up to 128. That was $999, about $1,000 for it. But I see the Pixel 5 Pro going for $999 just for several things. One, because of the new in-display camera technology that they're boasting about, if this is real. For the fact is, the selfie camera is masked. It's hidden beneath the display, the same way that they've hidden the speaker on the Pixel 5 beneath the display. So that top firing speaker is under the display. It's not that technology that the what the hell was that phone? The Sharp Aquos Crystal has. It's not that type of technology on the Pixel 5. The speaker is literally underneath the display. So they're gonna now put the selfie cam underneath the display, hidden by the display, and basically just becomes, I guess, visible to an extent when you're going to take a selfie. No, I don't want it in the display, bro. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. Don't do that. Don't give them ideas. In-display fingerprint sensors, I don't like. I don't. I prefer a physical biometric fingerprint sensor on the back where my index finger naturally rests. I prefer that than having to touch the display and have it read. I mean, I know that there's in-display sensors that are fast. I think OnePlus had an in-display sensor that was fast, if I'm not mistaken. Samsung's more later version of the in-display biometric fingerprint sensor was a lot faster than the original. But I mean, when you rely on the display for a lot of things, you tend to have problems. In my opinion, you tend to have problems, right? Like if you drop your phone and it just so happens to split where the sensor's at, now you got a crack on the display. That kind of like, to me, is just like, that's one scenario that would more obviously happen than you puncturing the back fingerprint sensor on the Pixel 5 by dropping it. So, I mean, you know, realistically, both sensors can get damaged. That's no secret. But one has a more subtle chance of being damaged than the other. More features, more problems. Yeah. Well, I mean, not so much feature-wise, but just more of like, I don't know. No in-display fingerprint sensor. Do the same thing. Keep the biometric sensor in the back. In-display camera, where it's hidden beneath the display. That's another thing. I don't know how that's going to work out. I mean, I would, you know what, like, if I wanted the Pixel 5 Pro to be anything special, if it's gonna have a price tag of $999. And like I said, I'm guesstimating. This is not fact. This is not anywhere that I read up. It's going to be $999. It's just I'm guesstimating here. I would say, um, so regular fingerprint sensor on the back, coupled with the Pixel 4's facial recognition unlock. I would love to see that. So to double up on it. You know what I mean? And I would like to have a physical top firing speaker, not have it hidden beneath the display. I don't care for in-display selfie camera. I don't need that hidden. I would like a bigger size battery, so step it up to like a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. That would be dope. And the same displays, the same size as the Pixel 5. I don't need it to be bigger. I'm sorry. I know some people are gonna disagree with me and be like, well, I'm a big person. I got big hands, and the Pixel 5 feels like a toy. I need a phone that feels like a phone for me, So they probably want the Pixel 5 Pro to be like an XL model to the Pixel 5, but I really feel like they should just keep it at this size that the Pixel 5 is, which I am streaming with right now. I'm streaming with the Pixel 5. I'm using AT&T, and I'm raw on it. Yeah, it wasn't a good touch for them to put it. See, what I thought they should have done the exact same thing that they did with the Pixel 4a, to be quite honest, and have that speaker like right up there on that top bezel. I mean, you can't even see it on camera unless like maybe if I angle it, then you can kind of see it there, sort of. But just up there, but just like that, because works just great on my Pixel 4a. The Pixel 5, they should have done the same thing. I don't know why they put the speaker under the display. There's just too much stuff under the display. That's why I think that people are having issues with the screen on Pixel 5's lifting from the aluminum body. It could possibly be the reason why. So I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know what to think, but where does the Pixel 5 Pro really rank? Do I think it's real? Yeah, mine don't have that issue either. I'm thankful for that. I'm so thankful for that. It doesn't have that issue. But where I think that the Pixel 5 Pro, how real this thing is, I'm going to say that I have a 38% to 62%. Right, so 38% that I think this thing is real, 62% I think that this just could be information that someone came across on. It could possibly be what they're thinking about with the Pixel 6. Those are some things you have to consider. The Pixel 6, because that's dropping 2021, and I am definitely going to get my hands on one because it will be Google's first Pixel with its own built chip. No more Qualcomm. No more depending on a third-party manufacturer for a processing chip. Google will be making their own. They have been working in tandem with Samsung, learning how to construct and build their own processing chip. Because even though Samsung uses Qualcomm on U.S. model Galaxy devices, they use their own chip for their international and their Korean models. So Exynos are the chips found in international unlocked and in Korean model Samsung devices. So I just hope that Google nails it out of the park when it comes to their processing chip. They are so good at software. They're so good at software. They should be able to make Android so well optimized with their processing chip. I don't know what they're going to call it, but yeah. And on a side note too, the Pixel 5 Pro, if it is to be considered a Pro, I think one of the things that they should bring back besides facial recognition unlock and those types of things, they need to bring the Pixel neural processing chip. Right? The Pixel 4, the Pixel 3 both had the Pixel neural processing chip. For those watching replay, if you don't know what that is the dedicated processing chip for image processing. This is what sped up the photos being processed after you snap the shot with the cameras to correct imperfections and balance out tones and colors and ISOs and all those things. It balanced it out. And that chip is not in the Pixel 5. The Pixel 5 does not have the neural processor chip. It is not in any of the 4A series. The last device to have it was the Pixel 4. So it only lasted 2 generations. The 3 and the 4 had the neural processing chip, and then they didn't put it in there. I said, I don't know why. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Quick live on the gram. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are. Those that watch the replay, comment. Let me know what you guys' thoughts about it. Hashtag replay crew if you are part of the replay crew. And yeah, I'll download a copy of this and upload it to the YouTube channel. And yeah, that is it. So thanks for checking it out. Peace. As always, love, peace, chicken grease. Aloha.